Welcome to section 17.2 Innate Immunity. In this section, we'll learn about the body's first line of defense against infection. These defenses are nonspecific, meaning they protect you against any invading pathogen, not just one specific virus or bacterium. Think of innate immunity as the walls, gates, and guards of a castle, always present and ready to act immediately. By the end of this section, you should be able to describe the body's innate physical and chemical defenses, explain the inflammatory response, and understand how the complement system helps fight infections. Together, these defenses give us broad, fast-acting protection while the adaptive immune system gears up. The first level of defense is physical barriers. Your skin, reinforced with the protein keratin, is like armor. It prevents pathogens from simply walking in. Mucous membranes lining the respiratory tract, digestive system, and urogenital tract trap invaders. Hairs in your nose and tiny cilia in your airways sweep out dust, microbes, and particles, like conveyor belts carrying intruders to the exit. The body also uses chemistry as defense. The skin's slightly acidic pH discourages bacterial growth. Saliva, mucus, and tears contain the enzyme lysozyme, which breaks down bacterial cell walls. Your stomach acid is even harsher, with a pH around 1 to 2, strong enough to kill most swallowed pathogens. Together, these chemicals act like natural disinfectants, constantly sterilizing exposed surfaces. Another unsung hero of immunity is the microbiome, the community of beneficial microbes living on and inside us. These microbes compete with harmful invaders for space and nutrients, making it harder for pathogens to gain a foothold. Think of them as friendly squatters. By occupying the real estate, they block intruders from moving in. When barriers are breached, cells call for backup using cytokines, chemical messengers that coordinate immune responses. Cytokines can trigger inflammation, raise body temperature, what we would feel as a fever, and recruit more immune cells to the area. They create a feedback loop. More cytokines attract more immune cells, which produce more cytokines, further amplifying the response. The inflammatory response is the classic sign your body is fighting infection. Redness, heat, swelling, and pain. Here's why. Capillaries widen and become leaky, letting immune cells and fluid enter the tissue. Neutrophils are often first on the scene, followed by macrophages that clean up the debris. This controlled chaos helps isolate and destroy invaders while also starting the healing process. Neutrophils act as first responders. They sense signals from damaged tissue, rush in, and engulf microbes. Macrophages arrive a bit later, but they stay longer, eating pathogens and cleaning up dead cells. You can picture neutrophils as emergency medics and macrophages as sanitation crews. Together, they clear the battlefield and restore order. Cytokines don't just act locally, they can cause whole body effects. They can induce fever, which slows pathogen growth and speeds up immune reactions. They can also cause muscle aches, nausea, or fatigue, symptoms you might notice during the flu. These unpleasant sensations are actually part of the defense strategy. They encourage rest and redirect your body's energy toward healing. The complement system is a group of about 20 proteins circulating in the blood. They can be activated directly by pathogens or through the adaptive immune system. Once activated, they set off a cascade of reactions that enhance the body's ability to destroy invaders. Complement proteins coat the surface of pathogens, making them easier for phagocytes to grab. Phagocytes, such as macrophages, neutrophils, and dendritic cells, are immune cells that engulf and digest pathogens, dead cells, and cellular debris. Some complement proteins assemble to form pores in microbial membranes, directly causing lysis, literally bursting the microbe. They do this via the membrane attack complex, which we will look at on the next slide. Other complement proteins interact with antibodies, boosting the adaptive immune system's effectiveness. Think of the complement system as a set of multi-purpose tools, tagging, drilling, and signaling to make the immune system faster and stronger. When complement proteins are activated, they trigger a cascade, each protein activating the next, like a line of falling dominoes. This process can assemble into the membrane attack complex, or MAC. The MAC punches holes in the pathogen's membrane, causing it to burst, or lyse. Although innate and adaptive immunity are distinct, they work together. Complement proteins link the two by tagging pathogens with antibodies, essentially flagging them for destruction. This teamwork ensures that while the innate system reacts quickly, the adaptive system can tailor a precise long-term response. We'll explore adaptive immunity in the next section. Innate immunity provides immediate, nonspecific defense. Physical and chemical barriers block most invaders. If pathogens get through, cytokines trigger inflammation, and immune cells like neutrophils and macrophages attack. Meanwhile, the complement system amplifies destruction and links to adaptive immunity. Together, these defenses form the body's rapid response team, buying time for the adaptive system to develop more specific weapons.